Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, coming at you every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment, helps the video out a ton. And click the bell notification so you know anytime I go live, which usually happens around 2 p.m. on a nearly daily basis. All right, today we have the Burgeroni Pizza. And it's real easy to do. The way to make the dough and the pizza sauce will be at the end of the video. And let's get into this. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got a 9-inch pie in a 9-inch pie pan. And I'm adding some pizza sauce to this, as you can clearly see. And some mozzarella and provolone. Nice little generous amount of that. And you should be preheating your oven to 550 degrees. And then we're going to add some cooked burger. And then finally, we're going to add some pepperonis to this. And then we're just going to pop this into the oven for approximately 6 minutes, or until the cheese is melty and golden brown, and then the crust is, of course, golden brown. All right, see you in a minute. And after some time, that's what we're left with. So that is the Burgeroni Pizza. Done. So here's how we make the pizza dough. In a bowl, as you can see here, I have 5 cups of all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to add 2 packs of instant dry active yeast. If you use regular active dry yeast, not the instant stuff, then you will have to warm up the beer to about 110, give or take. Then we want to add a teaspoon and a half of sea salt. And then you want to add 16 ounces or 1 tall boy of beer. Can be pretty much any beer you like. I just go with Budweiser because that's what I like. Okie dokie. Then we just want to get our paddle attachment and turn it on and let this mix around, knead around for 8 to 10 minutes. Then I took the dough out, formed it into a ball, got about a half a tablespoon to a tablespoon worth of olive oil, covered it. Then I covered the bowl with a towel, put it in a depowered oven that's turned off, and let that proof for about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then I divided it into 5-ounce balls, covered them on a baking sheet, and let them proof again for about 45 minutes. Now, if you want this dough to develop flavor further, seal the, put it in either a Tupperware thing and seal that, or cover this in clear film and leave that down in the fridge for 24 to 72 hours. All right, that's pretty much the dough recipe. Here's how you make my classic pizza sauce. You take 28 ounces of tomato sauce, add a tablespoon of olive oil, 3 cloves of minced garlic, a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of balsamic vinegar, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a half teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper flakes. All right, and then you want to combine everything in a crock pot with a little whisk here. Then you want to cook covered for at least 1 hour on high, and then at least 1 more hour on low. And then just keep it on low and just use it while you're making your pizzas. And that's pretty much the pizza sauce.